everyone, I'm Megan Hayhurst with the L'Orange Ice Wolves. Today was a busy day in the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League. The SJ held a virtual Bantam draft, and it saw players born in 2006 and 2007 be drafted into the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League. Earlier this evening, I was able to catch up with head coach and general manager of the L'Orange Ice Wolves, Kevin Kaminski, and get his thoughts on how today went. Welcome, Kevin. Well, the draft was earlier today. It's done and over. Let's get talking about some of your guys' picks. The L'Orange Ice Wolves' first pick, who was 13th overall, forward Bryson Akins. What can you tell Wolves fans about him?
Bryson comes highly recommended by our scouting staff, who's, some of them our scouts have seen him quite a bit, played at PHA. And, he's supposed to be fast, skilled, plays with an edge, great hockey IQ. So we were really excited to get Bryson, and I think he fits into our style. So it's going to be a great pick for us.
Let's talk about forward Brody Skopic.
Brody Skopic played with the Saskatoon Contacts. Brody is he's a player, like he's an itch. He just never goes away. He gets under people's skin. He's got very good speed. He's got some good skill, and he plays physical. But I think like you said, he has a little bit of everything, and we want him to use his assets. But he just loves to be a pest and get under people's skin. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a guy that we know very well, Kyle Schneider.
Okay. All right. And then next up, defenseman Samuel Rasool.
Yeah, Saskatoon River Kings. Sammy is a very intelligent player. Moves the puck very well, a very good skater. He just plays very smart positionally, always on the right side of the puck. But again, just a good, solid skating, puck moving D-man who can chip in offensively, but also play very sound defensively, and just an outstanding kid as well.
Before we go into the next pick, now this draft was done virtually. Did that kind of add to your guys' stress for the day, make things a little more difficult, or did you find it was kind of a little easier for you guys?
I don't think anything phases Rob Fiola, our head scout here in Churchbridge. That's where we were at his house doing the draft. Rob's a wily old veteran when it comes to this stuff, and I have that trust with him and our scouting staff. And I know at the spring camp that Sunday morning, I think they spent a couple hours of going over what each scout had on their papers and their lists and everything else. So I mean, we pretty much got every kid that was available when it was time for us to pick. So yeah, they did their homework. Rob is, like I said, calm and cool when it comes to this, especially on being I guess televised or on the air. So, but the scouting staff did an awesome job, and we're very excited about this group that we drafted this year.
Another defenseman added, defenseman Ryder Elias.
Ryder again. A very good puck moving defenseman, and plays with a little bit of an edge. But I'm excited to see this kid play. I haven't, some of these guys I haven't seen yet. So, but like I said, Rob and his staff really liked this kid, and we were glad he was available. And I'm excited to watch some video on this kid to see what we really have. I think he's a diamond in the rough.
Perfect. And next up, another forward, Rhett Ewan. Where is he from?
Rhett Ewan is actually from Saskatoon, played with the River Kings. Rhett, he was also a draft pick of the Edmonton Oil Kings. He's got a little bit of hockey blood in him. He's a kosher. Corey Kosher's sister, Crystal. So I've known Rhett for quite a while now. I used to teach him over at Sirius Hockey Academy when I did some lessons over there. Then actually big enough now where he's starting to teach lessons over there as well. So, but he's he played with the River Kings, but I think was also got called up to, or AP'd with the Contacts as well. And I got to see him play one game, I think before Christmas or after Christmas when I got to watch Rhett. So, but Rhett's a big kid. He's got great hockey sense. He's got a good knack around the net. So if like I said, he's got that hockey blood in him, and we're very excited to have Rhett on Ice Wolves property list.
And then in the 5th round, you guys also added Trey Lee from the Warman Wildcats. What can fans learn about him tonight?
Did some homework on him, and he just brings a relentless work ethic. Again, another kid that will get under your skin. He creates turnovers with his tenaciousness. And like I said, just his grit, his grease, all that stuff combined with a relentless work ethic. And that's part of our what we like in Laurent. Just guys that are relentless and puck hounds, and that's what Trey Lee is. He's just a kid he's an energizer bunny. He's going to be a fan favorite with his greasy and gritty style, and like I said, and I think once he gets that confidence in him too, he's going to score a bunch as well.
Another pick from round 5, Chase Wutsky. He's a netminder, so a little different from the forwards and defense there. And goaltending is always a hot topic for fans. What are you guys' thoughts on him?
Chase, we took a little flyer on Chase. Chase is drafted by Medicine Hat, and know his family a little bit, kind of related to Alano's family. So, I've talked to Chase and the family a fair amount over the year here, and like I said, it could be an opportunity where he wants to go to school maybe, but like you said, and if he doesn't pan out with Medicine Hat, we're right down the road, and Chase is excited to be a Laurent Ice Wolf as well if things don't pan out. And like I said, I think in my 3 years, I think we only drafted one goalie so far, and so it's just we decided to Rob liked him, the scouts liked him, and took a little flyer on him later in the 5th round.
And also, Chase Wutsky is ranked in the top 10 of goalies in his age group, which is absolutely fantastic. So again, we are excited to have an opportunity to possibly get him in the Ronge down the road if things don't pan out with Medicine Hat.
Next up, he was a Saskatoon River Kings as well, Tate Duncan.
Yeah, Tate, I talked to the coach with the River Kings, and Shannon Brisky told me, he says, Killer, you're going to love this kid. He's your type of player, but also he's very accountable. He's good in the locker room, but again, a very strong work ethic, great character, prides all the little things. And I had another coach called me today too and just said that you are going to love this kid as well. So again, I think, and maybe another little diamond in the rough we found, in our last pick in the 6th round. So we are very excited to have Tate be part of the Ice Wolves family as well.
Awesome. Looking forward to that. So that was it for the 2006 born. Now 2007 born, in the first round, sixth overall, was Liam Bursaw. What's some information, a little bit of background on Liam?
Liam, he played with Northern Alberta Extreme, and I believe he's coming back this year to play with Warman. He's from Warman, to play with the Warman Wildcats. But from what I understand, Liam is got unbelievable speed, great work ethic, great hockey IQ. He can play, but also, again, he plays with that little bit of edge that we like. He'll finish his checks, be hard on pucks, and like you said, he, with his speed and his just the way he uses his body for puck protection, he can make the little plays with guys going to net. He can make those setup plays for guys in the slot. So Liam, again, the things that were the scouting report on Liam is outstanding, and we are very, very happy to get this kid.
Okay, and then last pick for you guys, Dayton Deschamps, another Saskatoon boy.
Dayton played with the Outlaws, and I guess back in the day, I guess I talked to the dad for about a half an hour today, and they were saying my name used to come up, and they'd tell stories from the old Blade days. So it was kind of, it was a good, like I said, I talked to him for a while today, and it was kind of good to talk about the old days, but also Dayton brings that kind of, he's only 5'7", but he's a very good skating, puck moving D-man, but he's fearless. He brings it every night. It don't matter if you're 6'5" or whatever. So he brings that physical aspect of the game. And I believe he's going to be playing with Saskatoon Blazers this year. And I tell you what, he was so excited to get drafted by Laurent today that, I could just see the big smile on his face through the phone when I talked to him. But we were, like I said, with all these picks, I think we're the future is very bright for us. And like you said, all these kids, we did our homework. We talked to all these kids. These kids want to come and play in the Ranch, and we're excited for that. So it was a great draft for the 06s and then the 2 07s. And like I said, the future's looking bright up in LA North.